Welcome back to the channel. It's Chef Mark, and today I'm here to talk about why do chefs wear clogs, and specifically, why does this chef wear Dansko clogs? Well, it occurred to me the other day, my feet hurt. Maybe it's time for new shoes. And I flipped my shoes over, and I could see how much I've worn down the soles of these old Danskos here, that the soles are cracked, and I'm losing staples. What really finally did it was I just tore open the side of the shoe here. This is not by any means a reflection on the build quality of Dansko shoes. I think that they're extremely durable, mainly due to their simplicity. But take a look between the new and the old shoes as far as the sole shape. Keep in mind that I work on my feet all the time. And, as a professional chef, it is a lot of long hours on one's feet. Why am I going through shoes so much more quickly? It used to be when I worked in kitchens, hotels, country clubs, restaurants, a pair of Dansko clogs would last me 2 or 3 years. And now I'm going through a set of shoes every 8 to 10 months. So what's different? And really what it is, it's all about how many steps I'm getting. When I worked in a restaurant, I would walk in, get all my mise en place, I would set up my station, and then here's my mise en place, and here's the stove, and here's my mise en place, and here's the stove, here's the refrigerator, here's the stove. And you stand in one place. And if you're not standing in one place, if you're having to constantly run to the cooler, that just means that you weren't ready for your shift. So, in the course of, let's say, a standard 10 to 12 hour shift in a restaurant, I might only get a couple thousand steps in total. And most of that's walking from the car to the kitchen. As the resident chef here at Appliance Factory, I'm doing the shopping, I'm doing the dishwashing, hauling things in and out of our VIP customers' homes for cooking classes. My average step count is 10,000 to 12,000 steps a day. And that's why I'm going through shoes so much more, is because I'm walking a lot more. That brings me to the point. Why do I wear clogs, and specifically Dansko clogs? Dansko actually hasn't been around that long. It came into business in the mid-90s. It was a Pennsylvania company. And I remember seeing my first set of Dansko clogs in a kitchen in New York City and being like, oh, those look weird. Who's going to wear that? And at the time I was wearing Doc Martens. And the problem for me wearing Doc Martens is that I was in between shoe sizes. So if I went down a size and had them stretch, my feet would hurt for a few months. If I went up a size, I'd sometimes have to wear 2 pairs of socks, and that would cause blisters. And Doc Martens for me were really hot. So I finally tried a pair of Danskos, and I love them. Give me good posture, a lot of heel rise, kind of helped straighten out my back, and my back pain went away. And I found that they're very comfortable to walk in, but certainly to stand around in as well. Well, that's why I like Danskos, is because they're non-slip. They're non-slip. They're easy to clean. Or when I'm mopping the floor, I just mop my shoes and off I go. Some industries require a closed heel shoe, so you can still wear a clog with a closed heel. And then they have all different colors and styles. This is what I like, which is the Carl. The Dansko Carl. Other shoes that my colleagues wear, I see a lot of chefs wearing Crocs clogs in the kitchen. I tried that at one point and I didn't care for them. Not enough heel support, and they felt loose on my foot. Like I kept walking out of my shoes. And a Dansko shoe, I find, holds on to the bottom of my foot really nicely. Find the shoe that matches the shape of your foot. So, just because I like a Dansko, if you try them on and they're not comfortable, then your foot size doesn't match. I find that I have a very long foot that is probably medium width, and that works great for these. If you have a really wide or really narrow foot, maybe it's not the right fit for you, and that's okay. And the great thing about Danskos is that you can find them at a lot of shoe stores, so you can try them on. I find that when it comes to footwear in a professional kitchen, durability, non-slip surface, and then finally something that's going to be durable. And that being said, that if I'm working a long shift, I'm going to be, I got to shop, I got to do dishes, I got to get to a cooking class, I've got events going on, I will oftentimes wear sneakers for half the day and then clogs the other half of the day. and my feet feel great at the end of the day. My back feels fine. I can make it through the whole day without any aches and pains. So if you're a chef or a cook, what shoes you like? I'm always curious to know what happens when somebody gets so far into their career that they know this is what's right for me. This knife, this shoe, this style uniform, the way I wear my apron, all of these things have been formed over the 30 plus years I've been cooking. I'm not about to change now. So Dansko, thank you for making a great shoe. You've earned my business over all these years, and I appreciate it. And as always, make sure you like and subscribe. This is Chef Mark. Stay tuned in for more exciting content coming from the laboratory.